Thank you, thank you. I left as well. What am I doing here, Michael? I'm really confused why I'm here because all we hear from the left is how Republicans hate immigrants, how Republicans want to send every immigrant back home, how Republicans want an all-white country, even though more and more black people vote Republican, more and more Latinos vote Republican, more and more migrants vote Republican. They are losing and they know it, but the narrative has to continue. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Bogdan. I'm the founder of Immigrants for Liberty. We provide services for legal immigrants in the United States to help them, guide them through this amazing system that we call the American dream in this country. We also provide education because you'd be surprised how many immigrants get their citizenship and they cannot put 3 sentences together to articulate why we have an electoral college in this country. I'm also a conservative immigrant because somebody has to debunk all the lies and misinformation coming from the left on social media and also on the TV. Which brings me to your opponent, Michael. Her family fled Romania during communism, only for her to be born and raised in the greatest country on the planet and for her to turn a Democrat and to advocate for the same policies that Democrats are advocating for. Now, communism came to power in Romania mid-1900s, I think it was 1948, and it was really bad. First thing they did, they took private property away. Then they targeted religious people and faith people. And after that, they went after dissent and they used censorship. I'm saying all this because I want to put it in perspective a little bit. And I'm not trying to scare anybody away, but it's very important to learn from history. Who here knows the new mayor of New York City, Mamdani? You guys saw him? Last week, he gave a speech where he said, and I quote, "We will take the buildings away from the bad landlords." We see what is happening with Christian people in the United States and in Western Europe. How many churches have burned to the ground in Western Europe in the last 5 years? I lost count, okay? And when it comes to speech and censorship, we just found out 2 months ago that the FBI under the Biden administration tapped the phones of Republican senators. And we also have congressional hearings where we had the CEOs of social media companies testify how the Biden administration had delegates that were pressuring them in censoring conservative voices, censoring conservative influencers, censoring conservative news, and any stories that were against the Biden family. And we are the fascists somehow. Right? You are 100% correct. The jokes write themselves. Now, his opponent, Ms. Plesha, was on MSNBC. Anybody here watches MSNBC? No. Come on, guys, it's Jasmine Crockett's favorite avenue. Boo. Boo, exactly. So, Ms. Plesha was on MSNBC in August, but she didn't take the call from Texas. She didn't take it from the US Capitol, from the state capitol. She didn't take it from here, from her home in North Dallas. She took it, I think it was in Oklahoma. It was when the whole redistricting came in. So this lady literally fled the state instead of being here in Texas to do the work for her people, for her constituents. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or if you're a Democrat. She represents everybody. And she fled the state to another state so she cannot do her job in Austin, the job of representing her people. Now, in any corporate environment, anybody here that works in corporate America, you'd be fired if you'd not be at your job to do the job that you have to. And somehow, she called it a win. I'm quoting her. She said them being in Oklahoma was a win for them. Now, I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of politicians. There's a lot of reasons for this, but a lot of times they are not approachable. You don't get the time. If you call them, you'll never hear back from them. If you email them, you're not going to hear back from them. But let me tell you what kind of person Michael here is. I've known Michael. We've known each other for what? 2 years, Michael? Around there, right? We are together at Texas Public Policy Foundation. That's where we met. And 2 years ago, I was a nobody that didn't even know how local politics work. I didn't know how laws work. I didn't know how bills are being passed. And this guy here, every time I texted him, he responded. Every time I called him, he responded. Every time I had a stupid question, Michael answered my phone call. He took time out of his personal time and his family time to educate me on how the system works so I can do a better job with my social media following, educating them. And I'm saying this because if he did it for me, he's gonna do it for you. And your opponent, Miss Plesha, if you're seeing this, she's just gonna be another Jasmine Crockett with Eastern European roots. Thank you so much for having me.